Live to News Channel 18's Nicole Kahn with this breaking story. Nicole, what's the latest on the Jeremy Gibson murder?
Gina, it was a mistake at the state level, and it could prove to be a fatal mistake in the case of Jeremy Gibson. Here's what happened. Jeremy was murdered this July, and 3 people were arrested in that murder. One of them was Antonio Williams. I have just come from the Tippecanoe County Prosecutor's office this afternoon, and he tells me he found out that Williams was released from prison early by mistake. He should have been behind bars at the time of that murder. He was in jail serving time for a previous robbery charge. Williams was released this March. He still had another 16 months to serve in prison. Jeremy, of course, was murdered in July, 4 months after Williams' release. The prosecutor told Gibson's family about that error today. I got to speak with the family briefly. They're obviously upset and quite shocked. They feel Jeremy would still be alive today if Williams was behind bars where he belonged at the time of the murder. And they told me they want answers. They want to know why this happened and what the Department of Corrections is doing to make sure that it does not happen again. They say they will pursue an investigation into this matter. And the prosecutor tells me he's never seen a mistake like this before. And the family says they want to make sure that this problem is solved so other people's families are not torn apart by the death of a loved one because of a clerical error. Now, I do want to make sure everyone understands this was not a local mistake. This mistake was made at the state level, and it has no bearings right now in Williams' murder case because of Jeremy Gibson's death. We will bring you an interview with Prosecutor Pat Harrington coming up tonight at 6. Reporting live from the Tippecanoe County Courthouse in Lafayette, Nicole Kahn, News Channel 18.
Nicole, thank you. Now let's go to News Channel 18's Dan Klein for team coverage. Dan.
Well, Gina, everyone watching this story wants to know, how could this have happened? How was accused murderer Antonio Williams released from his sentence? Now, News Channel 18 discovered that Williams was released in March of 2011 when he should have been released in August of 2012. Now, Doug Garrison is the Chief Communications Officer for the Indiana Department of Corrections. He says because Williams was sentenced so many times and the department had to recalculate his sentence over and over again, a mistake was made during the recalculation process. Garrison says in recent years this mistake has been made before. He estimates 2 or 3 times.
The Department of Correction certainly regrets the mistake that we made that resulted in this man's early release, and we offer our profound condolences to the victim's family.
Now, of course, we'll have much more on this major story tonight at 6 and 11. There's also additional information on our website at WLFI.com. Dan Klein, News Channel 18.